Let's play.
Tavers, the Meow Wolf role-playing game, is live and fully funded on Kickstarter. You will find collaborative storytelling, tactile inventory management, and goal-oriented story and character progression. Together, you and your friends will craft a story you won't soon forget. Brought to you by Exalted Funeral and Meow Wolf, Tavers, the Meow Wolf role-playing game, live on Kickstarter now.
Ronson, you'll go.
Right, well, I will.
Oh, it's facing north, by the way. It's facing towards the well.
Well, I will move right up to it. I do really need it to be looking at me, I suppose. Well, no, hang on. Oh, gosh. Right, so I'll have to time this. So I'm going to do mould earth and get a big old chunk of earth and get ready with my magic, deposit it forward, and I'm going to go, "Oi, beholder, just turn around for a second, will you, so I can throw this dirt in your eye." It turns around, and just as I timed this perfectly, as it's turning around, force push, and all the debris and grit and dirt and stone goes right into the beholder's eye. Really nasty, really scratches it right up, really gets in there, meaning it has to close its eye for a very long time.
That was very dramatic and very good, but you might need to do that again because you went 8-bit for half of that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know why. I'm not
Are you
downloading.
downloading?
No. I've got to do the entire thing again. So,
Right, yeah.
I will time this perfectly, Dave.
Okay.
I use mould earth to crumble up the earth and shift it and get it ready. I then shout, "Oi, beholder, please turn around. I want to throw this dirt in your eye, thus rendering your magical powers useless." And just as it starts to turn, I force push. And all the bits of debris and stone and slate and grit and dirt. Maybe there's some bird bones in there from a dead bird or something that's somebody's pet that's been buried under there, I don't know. And it flies at the Beyonder, and just at the right time as he's turning around. So the magic has stopped by this point, and physics is doing all the work. And it hits its eye, all the dirt, grit, it scratches it up. His cornea's a fucking mess. And, bits of dirt and grit underneath his eyelid and in the corner of his eyes. And, it's painful. And he's got to close his eyes because if he opens them or if he moves his eyes at all, it hurts.
That was dramatic.
That was.
Okay, I have no idea what you're going to roll for that. Roll me a generic spell attack roll. So just roll me a d20 plus 7.
A d20. 4 add 7 is 11.
So it's going to make a save against that. Okay. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not trying to help you win, but I'm also trying to make sure that this grand role playing doesn't go to waste. But he did roll a 15 against your 11. Genuinely, not doing this to piss you off because I know it will. But you don't manage to hit him.
I'm sorry.
That's fine, David. Those are the rules of Dungeons and Dragons, and as DM Master, you must stick rigidly to the rules, or you will be shunned by the DM community, I imagine.
Oh, they don't talk to me.
In which case, let me have it.
Well, no, I need to try and get in their good books a little bit.
Well, there we go. That were a waste. Right. Oh, fuck this. Ronson's now... Oh, no, I've already moved. I've gone closer to him, Anna. I've done a spell. Can I hit him? Can I do an attack? That's not a spell.
Spell's your action, isn't it? So
Oh, bloody hell. So what can I do?
nothing.
Can I spit in his eye?
Yeah, if you want to. Do that
Right, I
as a
spit
bonus.
in his eye. Really nasty, like... I get like lots of phlegm in there, lots of green slime, really, really hock it up and fire it patooey right into his eye.
He gets a little bit pissed off. All of the dirt and stuff, however, does stop him from being able to fire off an eye beam this turn, though, so it's not all bad news.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
That's
have a
a win.
look and see if I've got a speed up time spell. Because if I do, I could do that. And then the germs within the phlegm are going to give him conjunctivitis.
Okay, so you have another look for your spell sheet, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that whilst you're doing your next.
Okay,
next
that's
bit
not
thing, yeah.
that's not how we normally do this bit, so that's fine.
No, I know. I decided to change it up a little
That's a
bit.
spin on the joke, yeah, okay, that keeps it
Yeah.
fresh, cool. So Ira, I'll say runs, little old lady run. It's much like walking speed, and comes out the other side of the walkway, sort of appearing by the bottom of the steps. She looks up, sort of groaning, and she sees that the beholder is now once again in front of her. But she's also got Ronson and Porkeye ahead of her as well. Okay, Lafleur is going to try and get free, but she does not. He is still paralysed.
Oh my god, yes, that spell.
Porkeye.
Hello. Right, so just to confirm, I get one attack this turn,
You
is that
have an
right?
action, yeah. So if you use your action to do an attack, you can still do 2 attacks. Just you can't use a bonus action as well.
Okay. Am I currently in the beam?
No, just outside.
Okay. In which case, I'll cast Cordon of Arrows. I think I'm close enough to do that.
Yeah.
Now, considering they're going to be underneath him, he's not going to be able to... Oh, they're not magic anyway. They're explosions. They're magic to put them there. But once they're in there, it's just explosives. Like
You lay magic upon them to protect an area. I think they would indeed be magic.
if they're,
But if
if
they're
all-
directly underneath him, like
Yeah.
he's not looking at them. Yeah.
Cool, I'll do that then. Q at level 2. And nothing will happen until he moves. I'd
Yeah,
imagine.
or he ends his turn there. Yeah.
I think that's me done, isn't it? I can't do any more.
Yeah, you've got half speed if you non use it.
Can't really go anywhere. I'll chill where I am.
Okay. So, one of the Ice Lord's turns, getting Mother Ira in its view for the first time, and she needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. She's got terrible stats. Oh, she was 1 off.
Was she 30 feet away from me when I cast Counter Charm?
She was more than 30 feet away.
Damn it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. She falls asleep.
No.
Mother Ira just takes a nap in the middle of this walkway. And the little beholder eye looks really smug, much as a eye on its own can. Yeah. Tark, it's your go.
Question.
Yes.
Can spirits be pushed by Thunderwave?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move towards it because I'm now not frightened anymore. So I'm going to move towards the beholder. So I think I can get to like here, around the corner.
Yeah, so you're
with my
back in the
30
walkway,
foot.
sort of behind Lafleur.
Back in the walkway again. This is all I've done this entire game so far, is just be in this walkway. I did do it to myself though. And I will... I mean, Lafleur's the main problem here, right? Lafleur's controlling this beholder. It's its pet, it's its little guard dog. So I'm just gonna get a little chromatic orb, and I'm just gonna, hey Lafleur, and just blow it at them. And that is gonna be a, oh please hit. I'm gonna do a 4th level. Let's not use all my 5ths. I'll do a 4th level fire chromatic orb, please.
With advantage, because he is paralyzed.
With advantage. Ooh, alright. Well, that's good, because one of them is a 1, but one of them is a 17.
Yeah, it hits.
Fantastic. So that is 6d8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 d8s. Ugh. Oh, that's cocked. Okay. So 1, 2, oh fucking hell. 9, 10. Oh my god, 11, 12, 13. It's only 16 points of fire damage, but it's 16 points still. I rolled 2 1s in that hand. That's disgusting.
Okay, yeah, so the orb hits him, explodes into fire, and although he can't really move, you see him grimacing in pain.
Okay, don't think I've got any bonus actions that are actually gonna do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna use Nightingale's illusion as my bonus action, please. So it says my spell save DC increases by 2 for the duration, making it harder, which is an hour. But it says to see through illusions, but it does say spell save DC. Does that mean all my spell save DCs increase?
Yeah. It's just flavor text for the illusion stuff.
Fantastic. I will use a charge of that cast. There we go. That is my bonus action for any future spells.
Nice. Okay. That's a 1. Orkai, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. I did it again. 6. Fuck's sake.
Okay, so you're going to take 9 points of psychic damage.
All right.
And you are also charmed.
Oh, that's nice.
It means you can't attack the charmer.
Oh, no. So I can't attack that one eyeball.
You can't attack the beholder.
Oh, okay.
For 1 hour until you take damage.
Am I aware of this?
Yeah, you know you don't want to hurt it.
I'll just punch myself in the face then.
The beholder, things all over the place, starts to head back south towards...
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but remember, it can't attack you whilst it's looking at you. It's quite interesting, actually, behind the scenes, playing the beholder, because whatever direction it's facing, that's where the anti-magic cone's facing. So you can't fire... I mean, what I-beam it uses is random anyway. You roll a d10, but you can't attack anything that's directly in front of it with its normal attacks.
How many explosions did it just eat moving?
Oh yeah, well it doesn't let's read the thing. Until the spell ends, whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn or ends its turn, one piece of ammunition flies up to strike it. Okay, Dex saving throw or 1d6. So it's going to do. How many did you put down? 4.
It was level 2. So I don't know.
Corner of arrows, level 2. Yeah, it's 4. So it's going to do 4 dexterity saving throws. Yours is 15, I think. So failed 1, failed 2, failed 3. It failed all 4 of them.
Yes.
Brilliant.
So can you roll me 4d6s, please?
I can. It's 2d8s plus 3.
Sorry.
It's 2d8s plus 3.
What, corner of arrows?
Yeah. Oh no, hang on.
Corner of arrows is 1d6.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Disregard. 4d8s. Here we go.
No, 4d6s.
That's 15.
We got there in the end. Yeah, these fly up as it moves away, hitting its underside, and just sort of screams as it bobbles along. So these things are quite funny looking. Like I imagine they've got, if they were in a game, I imagine they'd be quite like entertaining to just watch, like bumble around. Right. So it is now. Although it's moved back towards Lafleur, but it is looking up towards the well. It knows that's what it's trying to protect, really. So it is then going to make its eye beam attacks. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right. Dirty 20.
Nice. It's a good job. Because,
What were you throwing at me?
So this death ray.
What? A death ray?
It's random what eye ray it uses. I rolled a 10, so it uses death ray. Would have done 58 points.
I would have been down. I would have been so down.
And death ray, the flavor text is, if it reduces you to 0, you're dead. There's no.
Oh my god! I would have used my heroic inspiration for that shit.
So you're halving that because you succeeded.
Oh my god! I still have to take damage. No.
Yeah, but remember that note I sent you the other day, Vic?
Yeah.
This is necrotic damage.
Oh well, I'm resistant, so we'd halfen it again, right?
Yeah. So
yeah.
58 divided by 4.
58. So what are we? 20, 27. No, wait. Why can't I math? What's 58 divided by
20 in it?
Yeah, I know, but I need to know exactly what it is.
Yeah,
What's
no,
58?
I'm thinking aloud. 58 divided by 2.
It's 25. 8 divided by 2 is it's 29.
29.
Yeah, divided by 2. Sorry, I segment things when I math.
Okay. 15.
15. Fantastic. We rounded it up. Oh my god. Okay. 15.
And do you want to tell the boys and girls why you're resistant to necrotic damage?
No.
Okay.
Fine. No. Why did they get to know shit? No.
The boys and girls at home might want to know.
I mean, fine. The boys and girls at home can know. It's nothing to do with a curse and a hag's thingy where I'm slowly becoming more haggish and getting more powers and resistances and losing other things slowly.
It's very lucky our non-binary listeners couldn't give a shit. Just the boys and girls.
That's the boys and girls. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they don't care.
The bad news, Vic, though, is that multi-attack means it uses eye raise 3 times.
Are you kidding me?
it can't do death ray, and like if you roll a 10 again, I have to re-roll it. So,
Oh, thank God, because this is getting hairy.
okay, wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, that's good. 18.
Okay, you feel yourself getting drowsy. You push through it. As one final eye locks onto you.
Oh my God, why are they all at me?
Because the others are in the
I know they're in the
cone.
cone.
Another wisdom saving throw, please.
12.
You too are charmed by the beholder.
Which means I can't attack it
Correct.
unless I take damage.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. I can do this.
Okay, Ronson, who is directly in the cone of anti-magic.
Oh, you! Oh, well, I suppose I could do it. I can do it the other way around.
As a note, just because someone might, Ira is asleep. A character within 5 feet can take an action to wake her up.
Yeah, I couldn't give a damn about her. So I'm going to run up 30 feet to here, okay, on this kind of walk, well, raised area, second level, whatever you want to call it. So that's my movement. I've moved 30 feet. I'm then going to use Misty Step to teleport another 30 feet, which will get me to. It will do. Why would it move? It won't get me up here.
Oh, because that's there's a wall there. Let me move you. You can get there. It's just the walls.
I want to get to this big crossbow. So again, for our listeners, there is a huge, massive, colossal crossbow here, already loaded with a very large, nasty, very jagged-looking spear. Many sharp edges to this. So I'm going to spin it towards the beholder and say, "Oi, beholder, can you look over here, please, so I can fire this large arrow into your eye, thus rendering your magical powers inert and gaining some damage points as well?" It looks over at me. I let loose the arrow as it flies true, striking its target centre in its eye.
Well, that's what you imagine would happen. So, whilst you try to do that, this is a big old mounted bow. Our listeners will know about this from last time, when you didn't bother to turn up. I need a strength check. That was a in-character joke, by the way. We all know that Neil had an important
so rude
appointment to go to, because he's got crabs again. So
crabs.
we know that. Yeah. So very a severe case as well, Dave. I'll have you know. Yeah, I know. Can you roll me a strength? Just a plain strength check, please.
A strength check.
Just top of the page.
7.
You try to pull the string back. You kind of have to pull it from both sides. So you try to sort of engage the string, I guess, on one side. You just about get there, and I need one more strength check, please.
Dave, that's not how you would load a massive crossbow like that, would you? It would be like a pulley. There would be like a wheel or something you would turn to pull the string back. That's how it would work. All I'd be doing I'd be turning a wheel.
Yeah, well, that's not what it says here. So I need another strength check, please.
Another strength check. It's a 17.
Hey,
Nice.
you do manage to get it properly loaded. There's you're lacking a bit of tension in one side, so you're going to lose a little bit of power.
Will I compensate for that? I'd notice I've done it, so I'd compensate for that. I'll turn it slightly off target, so it'll veer towards and strike true.
Okay, well, don't start arguing with me until I tell you what you're going to roll. I would like you to roll 9d10, please.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
gosh.
yes.
9
Go on.
D10. 9. I take it all back, Dave. I take it all back. 9 D10. Hang on, just check. Yeah, that is a D10 I've done yet. Yeah. Roll away! 51.
Oh my
No!
god.
Hang on. I forgot. I need to just add one little thing. Just in case this doesn't kill it. I've put Ivory Paul on the, not right on the very point where he's going to get damaged, just kind of behind the point. So when it pierces, Ivory Paul can scuttle into the wound and have fun. I forgot to add that.
Okay. So this giant arrow charged into the side of it, ripping a chunk of its flesh out. It's screaming. All of the eyes are twitching around as it takes. Was it 50?
51.
51.
Don't you take that 1 point away from me.
Points of damage. And what's Ivory Paul doing once he's up there?
So once Ivory Paul, he clings on tight, of course, and then as it pierces the skin, Ivory Paul. No, I've changed my mind. He doesn't creep in. No, what he's gonna, because I was aiming for the eye, but you're telling me I didn't hit the eye.
Correct. Yeah, it's side on.
I hit the side. Yeah, all right. Okay, so in which case, what Ivory Paul will do is he'll climb along, he'll spider along the side of the beholder, and get right in the corner of his eye, push under the eyeball.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't know how much information. I don't know how much I can get away with. And then he's going to try and disconnect the retinas or whatever at the back.
I'll let you do the get into its eye. Roll me 2d6.
I was hoping for like a Three Stooges eye poking competition.
Yeah.
That would have been good. D6. I mean, that sounds a bit silly. And as you know, I take this game very, very sensibly and serious. 2d6, you said?
Yeah.
7.
Okay. So, Porker, you're stood within the anti-magic field. You feel it dissipate. You feel your magic returning to you as the creature's just blinking endlessly at this point, not able to focus its gaze on anything.
King of D&D. I'm the king of D&D.
You also notice in the corner of your eye, Jasper, who was the skeleton janitor, when he was in the beam, had collapsed into a pile of bones. He kind of pulls himself back together now that his magic's back, and just sort of, that's better. He looks at the well, which is currently spiraling with all this magic. We're almost there. Get there soon.
It's time to do a little admin, but I'll keep it brief, so don't worry about that skip 30 seconds button. But since you already have your phone in your hand, please do give us a review. It's really important to the algorithm, it massages our ego, and we do really appreciate it. Unless you want to give us like 1 star or something, then keep it to yourself, mate. We have a Patreon with loads of great benefits and exclusive audio and visual treats that you can join for free, or give us a little money, zero pressure. We're on Blue Sky, Instagram and Threads, but not on Twitter though. Fuck Twitter. We have a nice little Discord where people come and chat shit about the podcast and whatever they like. It's very moderated and very wholesome, so you won't have to deal with any twats, and you are very welcome to join. All the links to all the things I've mentioned, our whole back catalogue and more can be found at dungeonsanddickheads.co.uk. That's dungeonsanddickheads.co.uk, and also underneath this podcast. Thanks to our paying Patreons, Stranded, Mo Lane, Matt Hoss, Krista, Russell, Vic, and special thanks to top tier Patreons Graham and Kaylee. You're all good eggs though. I'll now return you to whatever the fuck was going on before I started talking via the magic of Stephen's editing.
Porkai Ronson and Tok, you notice that purpley void around you starts to become fainter, and sort of within all of that mist, you can see familiar sights of trees and mountains sort of forcing themselves into view. the transition's almost done.
Shit.
The ghost of Zebis, who's kind of been hanging around top, sort of looks over to Ira and says, "Oh no, she's sleeping. She said the only way to end it. She can't. If she lives, we're gonna phase through. You can only stop this by. You're gonna have to kill her."
Again?
Zebis. Now, it's been a frightful battle so far. I just can't seem to get out of this tunnel at the bottom. Certainly I will try to get there. Is it really truly what she wanted?
I'm sure if she wasn't asleep, she'd read a whole script about how she has to die. But she's the only thing keeping it going, and there's literally seconds left. Like, for you guys, there are 2 rounds left.
No, I can't get there in 2 rounds.
There are 2 rounds left before the transition will complete. She said she needed to get in the well, didn't she? But I imagine any way she dies would do it. It is what she wanted.
Well, if it's what she wanted, then who am I to deny someone of their dying wish? As morbid as that wish is.
Okay. So Ira's not doing anything because she's still asleep.
No, Ira, wake the fuck up. Come on, girl.
There is once again potential. Though he did put a massive dent in the side of the beholder, Ronson's decision to not wake Ira up could change the entire outcome of this.
Well, I wasn't bothered about her, to be fair. I don't even know who she is. I can't even remember who she is.
She's the one who fell off the top of the thing.
What, who Vic threw off?
Yeah.
That's the one.
I didn't throw her. She fell.
I think I vaguely remember when Vic threw an old woman off off a ladder or something. It rings a bell.
Lafleur is still unable to move. The beholder is thrashing about. Its eye stalks can't get a lock on anybody. So Porkeye, it's over to you.
So Bobby Bull's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ira is asleep.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm the other end of the map.
No, you're not. You're right next to her.
Oh, there she is. How'd she get there? All right. First thing I'll do then. Am I still charmed, or is that worn off because its magic's gone?
No, you've not taken any damage, so you still can't do damage to it.
Okay, but I can do damage to her, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll slap her around the face a bit. Wake up, love. It's time to be a hero.
And she does indeed wake up. If I'd been awake 6 seconds ago, I'd probably have begged you to end my life however you feel fit. I think throwing myself in that well would be the best, but we're running out of time. Please, take your axe and do what you must.
But how about I get a ladder and ask Tok to carry you to the top?
I can't make it there in that many moves. I've not got very long legs.
So I've got to kill the kind old lady?
You don't have to. It just might change the entire outcome of the campaign. Who knows?
That's his way of saying yeah.
Can you do it yourself?
How would you like me to do that?
Your dealer's choice, really. I've got many armaments that you can borrow. I want the back.
Is it possible to chop one's own head off?
If you throw the axe into the air just right and then position yourself as it falls, shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I'm very weak though.
Well,
so are you asking the old lady to throw your axe in the air?
It hasn't got far to go. I don't want to kill her. That feels like it opens all manner of B plots. Can you choke yourself out like David Carradine, but without the wanking?
My dear, I'm just trying to get out of the well. I don't need all of this.
Oh, if only somebody had catapult. Right, hang on. I've got some paperweights. Would you like to stove your own head in?
I mean, this could get really morbid, but I don't want to have the old lady go to the wall and just try and cave her own face in.
But in theory,
In theory.
could you stove your own face in with some paperweights?
I mean, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, I don't want to do that. All right, then.
No, you don't have to.
I feel.
I'm
I feel like
gonna set this. I'm gonna set this out so that everyone is really clear on what's going on here. So the castle, the death castle thingy, is almost through to the real world. Ira believes that whilst she is alive, the link is still intact, and it will allow the castle to get through. She thinks that the only way to stop that from happening is for her to die. That is what she kind of exposited, is that the word, last time, and what she believes has to happen. It's not necessarily true, it's what she thinks has to happen.
Are you sure, love?
He did tell me, as I think he told you last week, I being a being neither living or dead, caught between, is the only thing keeping the link between those worlds open, and that's how he's forcing the castle through. And once it's through, the rest of his cursed world will soon follow.
Can I carry you to the well? Have I got
How
enough
much
movement
movement
for
have you
that?
got?
I haven't moved yet, so standard 30 foot.
I thought
whatever
you
it was.
were here.
Oh, I was about there. So I've moved about there.
Yeah.
I've moved about 15 foot.
Okay. You can, of course, dash, so you could use the rest of your action, the rest of your movement plus your movement again.
Yeah. I'll dash her to the well hole.
So how much speed have you got then? So you've got
Oh, fast as fuck, boy.
25 plus half again. You've got like 37 feet.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
fine then. Right on the edge.
Okay. So she stands on the edge of the well and looks back towards Tok. And that will be the end of Porkeye's go.
Now I've forced Dave into having to do a death monologue if she jumps in.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't I got an attack left now?
No, not if you were dashing. If you were getting up to the...
No, you're right. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just sits on the edge, just moving his legs like he's at the
around the way you
seaside.
put the fall in.
Yeah, just whistling.
Okay, the beholder is still unable to do anything. Tok.
Seeing Mother Ira going towards this well, carried by Porkeye, I will dimension door straight to her. So seeing Mother Ira moving towards the well, she'll dimension door straight to her and just hold both shoulders and look at her straight in the eye. Is this truly the only way?
I believe so, my dear. It's gone too far for anything else to save it now. I know this will break the link. It's why he brought me here in the first place.
But what if we just killed Lathlear and, all of this will be over anyway? We don't need to... You don't need to do this. I'm sure we can find another way around it.
If you kill Lathlear, the castle and the rest of his world, his followers will... he has promised so many people they will have passage back to the world of the living. And you kill him, they will still follow. Whilst I live, the boundaries between life and death... They will always be open.
Why does it have to be you?
Because. To not put too fine a point on it. Your actions in Lathlear the last time we met, it left me as the one being who ties him between the world of the living and the world of the dead. Bronson used Lathlear's magic to bring me back, and you tied me at that point. You tied our fates together. You tied the fates of both of yourself, the entire living realm. It's all connected to whether I live or die.
Do I feel my ears burning?
Shut up, Bronson. And she's just started to cry. But I didn't know. I didn't mean to. I just wanted you to be alive because you do so much good in this world.
I know.
Why does it have to be you?
And I would never have asked you to do different. You could not have seen what would have happened here when you asked an old lady to climb up a ladder. You wouldn't have known it would have ended here, but all I ask is, do not take my decision away from me now. You made that choice to bring me back, and this is my decision that I have to go. I would not want you to take this from me as well.
If it's what you truly want, I suppose. Do you want me to pass any messages on to the children?
My dear, you know this isn't just my sacrifice, don't you? You know what happens when I do this. I fear you will not see the children. And she stands with her back to the well. I have defied you, Lafleur. You will not see the world of the living again. She leans backwards, letting herself fall as she falls dramatically in, and the well starts to crackle, purple energy going around it. And she's doing that, and Lafleur just screams. He manages to break free of the paralysis. No, not after all this time. And you see the images of the trees and the mountains. They start to fade away as, again, the purple mist is disappearing, but there's a small ruined town seeming to force itself into existence around you. And Jasper's going, no, I cannot do it. We've got no power. We're failing. We're going back. And Lafleur shouts over towards Tok as he can see the castle shaking. There's figures. The figures in the courtyard Tok saw earlier start to materialize into full existence. She may have saved the living plane. Well done for that, but I can't believe you haven't realised. It's not saved you. My castle is going back to where it came from, to the world of the dead. So you're here with me. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to hell. That is the end of series 3.
No!
A few days later, in the land of the living, a crowd has gathered around what used to be the town of Lafleur. It's laying in ruins, buildings barely visible amongst the mass of dead tentacles, which combusted a few days before. Father Bennett is organising some of the villagers and children around and moving wreckage around. I am afraid there is no sign of them, he sighs, turning to Captain Zephyr, her hands sore and bloodied from searching through the wreckage for days. I think we have to accept they didn't make it. And Zephyr looks up to the sky. No longer black, it's back to that pleasant blue. The skull in the sky having vanished in a burst of smoke at the same time as the tentacles falling. Whilst the sun hadn't quite returned to its brightness of before, there was certainly something there. Heat and light once again sustaining life below. I'm not just giving up just yet, Zephyr finally replies. They must have had a plan. Once I find out what it was, I can get them back. And she looks to the one structure still remaining in what was Lafleur. A mysterious hut that no one could remember from being in the town before. Many had tried, but the door was locked shut. She looked to a young lady who she hadn't seen before. I wouldn't bother if I were you, the Genasi shouted to the woman trying to open the door. Powerful magic there, I think. No doubt, the blonde woman responded, one hand on the sword of her hilt. There's some hag involvement here somewhere, and I'm here to put an end to it. And that is where we're going to end.
check out dungeonsanddickheads.co.uk. That contains everything you could possibly need. And thank you very much to Stephen Rankin for editing this and truly polishing the turd into what you hear now. Anyway, back next week. See you Friday. Bye.